On the TV show on CNN, the chef who had the TV show about travel,
and the author,
like yeah.
Oh, you know what affected me that time? Steve Irwin. Oh, I'm right. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh shit. Hey Flip, you my man. I want to ask a question. It's in Flip. It's in story of Flip. It's in Ish brain, but I'm asking the question. So if you get mad at him, okay? Did any black people that affected you?
I said 2 black people that y'all made fun of because they weren't here. Michael Jackson was black. Prince is black.
Okay. You're right.
Cindy Poitier
affected you. Yo, I don't think the definition of affected.
I'm gonna tell you why. Listen.
He's got people from the 50s tattooed on his chest. He's like Cindy Poitier. I think Flip is a time traveler.
I am a guy that takes when I watch something. When I see a person and I watch a movie, I go down their whole Rolodex. And I look at a lot of interviews. I deep dive and go into a rabbit hole. So when he passed away, they're like, damn, he passed away. Even though he was old, I'm like, damn, man, I wanted to meet this guy.
Yo, Flip, you never wore them shoes before, huh?
Wow, yeah, I did.
Back. You already know it's your boy CHINX on the 3.0 Mag. You already know if you feel like. Yeah, man, I was watching the Patreon episode of Joe Budden's podcast. Episode, I'm a Thug. And in the beginning, I got the 5-minute mark. Ice and Ish and Melissa Ford and Queens Flip is having a conversation on whose deaths affected you. And everybody around the room had their answer. Then he got the Queen's Flip. And he's naming people he never met. People that was dead before he was born. But not once did he mention stack bundles and CHINX drugs. And these are people that he knew and he grew up with. And these are people he used to sit around with puppy dog eyes looking, wishing he can be like them one day. I say that to say this. He didn't give a fuck about Stack. He didn't give a fuck about CHINX. I don't care what school niggas went together, how niggas grew up. How the fuck when it comes to whose death affected you that was famous or up and coming, how you not gonna mention stack bundles of CHINX and you got on stack bundles and CHINX merch? You wearing stack bundle socks. You had a CHINX and stack bundle shirt, which you got that from me. CHINX bundles, you had CHINX and stacks on your shirt. You never was doing that until you had to bump into my channel. You got that from me, but it's all good. You know what I mean? But how you not gonna mention CHINX and stacks? You a hypocrite. You a hypocrite. With no disrespect. You a dick rider, Flip. You a dick rider. You a dick rider. And then in the same episode, Ish was standing at Melissa Ford's feet. All in the same episode. But that's neither here or there. But how the fuck you not gonna mention stacks of CHINX? That's the part that got me like, how? You mentioned all these other niggas. You mentioned Prince, Michael Jackson, Sidney Poitier. You got white people tatted on you. You a dick rider, my nigga. With all due respect. And you from Queens. Stack bundles didn't even fuck with Queens like that. He called Far Rock the sixth borough. He didn't want no parts of Queens. He kept that to LL and Nas and them. But you from Queens. Well, Rock is a part of Queens, but Stacks wasn't jacked that. He called the shit the 6th borough, for people that know. 6th borough shit borough. For Rock, son, ain't nothing nice. But yeah, man, RP Stack Bundles, RP CHINX Drugs, man. Stack Bundles death affected me. CHINX Drugs death affected me. Know what I mean? When I was finding myself graduated high school, finding myself, I was looking at Stack Bundles, listening to his music, watching the DVDs back then. All the come-ups, whatever come-up he was on, I would get. Or whatever Smack DVDs was on, I would get. CHINX Drugs was locked up at the time, but CHINX just turned himself in. And I got locked up. Well, let me rewind that. Stacks died in 07. I got locked up 09. CHINX was already locked up when Stacks died. And when I came home, CHINX died. But when I was in jail, I was listening to CHINX music. You know what I mean? I didn't really know too much about CHINX in 09. Just a little bit. And out of nowhere, he just got fired. You know what I mean? He just got fired out of nowhere. Word. Word, but they deaths affect me. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You already know. It's CHINX Bundles 3.0. RP CHINX Drugs, RP Stack Bundles. I'll be back at you.